Welcome, truth seekers, to the Mind Prison, how you've been programmed since birth. Today, we're breaking down the walls of the mental cages we've all been living in. Buckle up. This is going to be an educational and mind-bending ride. We're diving deep into how society, education, and even our favorite media have been programming our minds. It's like receiving a software update for your brain at birth, except you never get to choose which features get installed. Let's rewind to day one. Birth. From the moment we enter this world, we're bombarded with labels, expectations, and rules. Our early years set the foundation for our neural pathways, as developmental psychology tells us that these first experiences are like installing rigid default settings on our brain's operating system. Now, think about school. Instead of teaching us to think for ourselves, many educational systems, designed during the industrial era, function like factories churning out obedient robots. Memorization is checked off, following orders is double-checked, and critical thinking? That's often an optional upgrade that few get. In fact, standardized testing in many places was originally introduced more as a measure of conformity than creativity. Then there's the media, a dazzling array of flashing screens, catchy headlines, and endless scrolling. Behind every click is a calculated nudge. Media studies reveal that billions of data points are analyzed to fine-tune what grabs our attention, turning our interests into predictable patterns. Algorithms, for instance, often reinforce echo chambers, limiting our exposure to new ideas. Ever feel like your choices are just an illusion? Like you're forced to choose between one bland option or another? That's the trick, the illusion of choice. You might pick the color of your sneakers, but the bigger picture, the game of life, is pre-designed by powerful systems that shape your very notions of success and happiness. Major corporations, for example, don't just sell products, they craft the narratives around what we value. But here's the kicker. The moment you realize you're trapped in this mind prison, the chains begin to crack. Awareness is the ultimate key. Cognitive science tells us that once you start questioning these programmed responses, you can rewire your own brain. Thanks to neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself, you can form new connections and break free from old patterns. Let's be real. Breaking free isn't as simple as flipping a switch. It's more like untangling a massive ball of yarn that someone else spun for you. It takes time, reflection, and relentless curiosity. Every question you ask is a chip away at that programmed structure, a small revolution that, over time, can transform society, just like historical movements such as the Renaissance did by sparking a cultural and intellectual awakening. Consider this. Every book you read, every thoughtful conversation you engage in, every moment you dare to think independently is you hacking away at the system's control. Studies have shown that mindfulness and reflective thought can improve mental flexibility, helping you break out of habitual, programmed responses. So, what can you do? Start by questioning everything. The narratives you've been fed since day one. Ask yourself, is this really the truth or just another programmed response? Dive into research, explore different perspectives, and challenge the status quo. Your mind is your most powerful tool, and once you reclaim it, nothing can hold you back. Try journaling your thoughts, joining discussion groups, or even exploring new hobbies that push you out of your comfort zone. Unlock your mind. Like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching.